Hello all, MK Wilson with the second half of my video. Someone requested that I show my 30-gallon again, and so here it is in all of its glory. This is the one that I've had for 3 years with the crashing. Now, I originally just had this goniopora here in this tank, as well as this hard coral, and I've had this Montipora and this bird's nest, and I talked about this bird's nest in a previous video where I was worried about the algae, the cyanobacteria, and it's clearing up, but you can still see on that same tip there's a little bit of green cyano, and so I'm still working on changing it with the ChemiPure Elite. But you can see that my sand bed now is completely clear of the cyano, so that makes me pretty happy. I'm on the right track anyway. But so in this tank I have this soft brain, and then I have my clam. This one here goes, this toadstool, this one is going into my 90. This one, this soft, if I can make it smaller here, this one is staying in this tank, my coral, finger coral, and these mushrooms are staying here. This goniopora is going back, or Montipora, I'm sorry. This Montipora is going back into the 90, and so is this nest, bird's nest, that's going into the 90. And then I'm going to put this one in there as well, and I cannot remember what this is, but that goes back into the 90. And then over here, this goniopora, the reddish one, is going in the 90, as well as this piece. And then I'm going to put my other sponge, or I'm sorry, mushroom, and this mushroom, and then this acropora right here is going to go back into the 90. And I believe this toadstool is going to stay here. My little shrimp likes it. And then I'm going to have this right here, this feather duster. That also is going back into the 90. And I forgot about this huge leather coral here. I think it's kind of sick. It's not getting the light that it needed. I had it actually located in this corner right here at the back of the 30-gallon, and I don't think he liked it very much. So I relocated him to this spot right here, and he'll probably go in the far back of my 90-gallon. This mushroom is going to stay here in this tank, and I think that's it. Oh, this chalice, this is going to go into the 90 as well. And so the inhabitants here are going to get a lot more minimal, but that's okay because there's always room for more, right? Just like there is room for Jello. Alright, that's the end of this tour, the second tour of my 30-gallon system. And like I said, I don't know if you noticed on the last video, but in this bird's nest, and I really can't find it, but there's a little goby that lives in there, and he never comes out of this bird's nest. So when it's feeding time, I have a good time seeing him sneak out and go back in. But that's it for the tour. MK Wilson, just about to sign off, but before I do, I gotta say this. Everyone, enjoy your tanks. Talk to you later.